Good day, everybody, and welcome to another look back on my Zaffa vlogs that I made in Korea, my vlogs that I made in Korea. This one is sort of like when mukbang started gaining prominence on Twitch. So this was my version of it, and it's the best you can have. Let's go.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Zaffa vlog, brought to you by the power of the internet from Korea and the lovely power of YouTube. This week was interesting, this past week. I mean, you can see my controller over there. Oh well, this last week was really
I still have that controller. I still use it to play games on.
interesting. I had written my exams on Wednesday last week, and well, let me stop it first. Welcome to the Zaffa vlog series, a vlog where I ramble about stuff. Back in. Alright. Last week I wrote exam, as you all know. It didn't go as well as I hoped it would. Mainly because they gave us 2 hours to write 3 essays.
Okay, you know what? This is going to be just a bunch of bullshit about studying. Let's move forward.
Of 1,000 words, and I didn't finish the last week was kind of cool because I only taught on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday I went to Seoul to write exams. Thursday I got off, and Friday I got off. And today, Monday, I got another day off because I had to go to a very important workshop here in my small town. It was a cool and informative workshop. I liked it. It was brilliant as hell. And tomorrow I go back to work. And let me tell you one thing. When I first heard about this workshop, my thoughts wasn't like, oh crap, another workshop. My thoughts were more along the lines of, but I don't get to teach my kids. One less day that I can teach my kids.
Oh, look at that innocent Zaffa.
And on Friday we go away again, and it's another day less that I can teach my kids. And the next Monday I write my second exam, and it's one more day added to that list where I can teach my kids. And it's stressful, man. It's time that I miss with them. It's time that they can learn to fall in love with the English language. Most of them already have. But there's those few outliers who I still need to grab their attention, and I don't have a lot of time left. So that is that on the children's front and the teaching front. In other news, it's November, as we all know. And, guys, this is the best part of what can happen in Korea. Now, this is called hot dog, not hot dog, hot dog. Right? And
Man, I can literally taste that. I can literally taste that as I'm sitting here. Fuck, it's delicious.
It's a pancake filled with deliciousness, with heaven. The problem... I'll edit this so that I finish eating first. There we go. The problem with hot dog is it's very fattening, and it's basically a Korean pancake filled with stuff, with nuts. I don't know, it's delicious. So that's going to be probably on my list almost every day of the week. When I get home, I'll have 3 pieces of hot dog. I'll eat it. I'll be like, okay, I'm a fat man. You know, I'll be a fat bastard by December. Anywho, so that's what's happening. And that is also a sign that it's gonna snow pretty damn soon. And I can't wait for the snow, man. I love everything about this country, especially when it's winter. Holy crap, it is amazing. Man, I wish everyone should experience a Korean hot dog Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. Okay, I'll stop with that. Everybody should experience that in the middle of winter. It is amazing. And it's going to be cold. Oh, thank Pete, it's going to be cold. I'm still recovering from my illness. The doctor told me today I had bronchitis. He told me I have to drink the medicine, and 5 days later, if the symptoms still persist, then I have to go back to him and sort it out. Which hopefully this time it doesn't. And other than that, this week I'm going to finish up Skyrim and then switch over to Vampire the Masquerade Blood Media Blackout for Fallout 4. Other than that, other than me being slightly ill and everything else is pretty damn brilliant. Right? It's pretty damn brilliant. And yes, I still have this shaven, because the moment I'm healthier, I'll grow it back. Right now, this has to get some air. I look like an idiot. Anyway, thank you everybody for...
You are an idiot, but anyway. You know what we're going to do? We're going to quickly switch back to the screen and do a second video in one, because that's how I roll. Because we've still got some time left. Yes, we still have some time left. I just remember that hot dog. Oh man, it was delicious. Hot dog. Hot dog. That's one of the things I'd like to eat. That's one of the first things I'm going to eat when I return to South Korea. Hint, I will return to South Korea during the winter. All right, so let's go on to the next one. That was winter and delicious hot dog. And then this one is probably just going to be a quick one as well, because it says a late 1 year anniversary. I think it's 1 year on Twitch, or 1 year since the vlog started. So let's switch over.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 53rd episode of the Zaffa Vlog series, in which I ramble about anything, about life, the universe, and anything I feel I need to...
And right here, you can see it's winter. I'm not wearing my short sleeve shirts anymore.
to ramble about. So last week was our 1 year anniversary, so this is a late 1 year anniversary. It feels like I'm in a relationship. I always forget the 1 year anniversaries. Anyway, what has been happening in my life recently? The reason why this is late is yesterday I had an exam in Seoul, and I got home at about 8:30-ish, and then I just immediately started.
Hold on, was that night where I returned from Seoul, and I went and grabbed my coal pop that I usually do, and I walked around, and it was dark. It was 8 o'clock. There's not a lot of people in the bus terminal at that stage. All the shops were closed. The LED lights were shining like the random... It's not a lot of LED lights. It was like, I remember there was one red LED light shining and another blue one like a bit further off, like just some two different shops shining out. And I remember looking out, and I got off the bus, and there was like 6 or 7 people on the bus that got off. I don't know, I might contradict myself in this video, just letting you know. But I do remember, like, getting off the bus and looking around and seeing that everything was beautiful. Even the concrete was beautiful, right? Even the concrete was beautiful. And I walked with my coal pop, and remember, it's winter, so it's pretty damn dark. Not a lot of people are out that stage. And I was like, with every step that I took, it was a step closer to home. The concept of home, right? When I say the concept of home, I'm talking about the nostalgic. You know, when people in movies go, oh, we're gonna go, when they get back to their home, like, let's say they're gone to war or whatever, and they get back and they get that, the music playing, the nostalgic music playing and all that. That's sort of how I felt. that night. But let's see what I'm talking about here. Maybe I'll mention it here.
Streaming, so I never got around to recording it, so I'm recording.
I didn't even mention it. Fucking hell, I just immediately went to streaming, apparently. Fuck you, you lying bastard.
Recording it the following day and releasing it in about an hour or two. Man, wrote the exam yesterday. It was that is the big thing. This week I'm streaming. Exams are done. I have more free time, so these videos will come out more regularly. Real life gets in the way of this, then I have to put this on side and just... It's getting colder. And I think today was the last day I will wear my flip-flops for the rest of the year. Or my pluckies, as they call it in South Africa. Because it's just too damn cold. I went out to go buy some snacks quickly. And for those of you who don't know, tomorrow is Pepero Day, 11/11. So that means I'm going to buy a lot of Pepero sticks for my kids, which is a thing. But
I think I told you about Pepero Day, where it's basically Happy Singles Day.
Other than that, nothing much to write home about. My grandfather has been mugged recently, and it's just South Africa, but it's still the sad news is that the good news is nothing happened to him. It could have ended so much worse. But other than that, it's been a good week. It's going to be a good week. And I literally have no words for this week. Do you remember them? If you go into a relationship, do you have 6 months? Here we go, anniversary. Yes, we survived everything. I mean, for me, it's not that important. I forgot this video series. It's been a good year. It's a very close friend. Makes you think, doesn't it? Tell me about your anniversaries.
Okay, past Zephyr. Okay. So, yeah, this, I remember my grandfather being mugged. They literally stole his pants off of him. Literally. Yeah. Welcome to South Africa, I guess. Fuck South Africa. But let's not spread too much hate this early in the year. Aside from fuck South Africa. Yeah, that's this video. It's been quite interesting. 2 videos in one. I think this will be the title for the video. If you've reached this far, tell me you've reached this far by clicking that like and subscribe button. Yeah. 2 small clicks for you, 1 giant leap for Zafferkind. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. And until the next one, hug someone you love, tell them you love them today. And until the next video, you should have a good one. Cheers.